not a game.
Today, we are started with the demand management topic. Today, we are going to talk about the MTS, that is the making stock strategy. Okay, so in this MTS strategy, we understand that there is a stock is created in anticipation of the customer demand. We will ship customer order from our finished goods. Right? It means that we are not waiting for any sales order. If there is a sales order, it's well and good. If sales order is not there, still we are going to proceed with our production. Product. We will do the production, we will keep that production in our warehouse, and that inventory will be further utilized when there is a sales order is coming. Okay. So make to stock production strategy, plan production or procurement using plan independent requirement. So what is a plan independent requirement? We discuss our previous topic. PIR is nothing but assumption, nothing but a forecast. Okay, that is an anticipation of the company. They believe that this much quantity we should produce because customers are going to use this much demand in the future. Okay, so that is PIR. Okay. So PIR can be created from sales order or forecasted figure. Sales order are made by the warehouse stock. So whenever we do the stock creation or whenever we do production, it will always go to warehouse. And from warehouse, it will get supplied to the customer. Okay, against the sales order. That is called as a mixed stock production. Okay. Because the overview written yesterday. Okay, I will try to explain you once again. So actually, we are doing the planning. Okay. And planning is done based on our forecasted figure or our previous history or some data we are having from some software and all. So here we understand what we are supposed to produce in this model. There are different statistics based on the calculation. We do some planning. This planning will proceed further and procurement will happen for raw material. Based on the procurement and the planning there, production will also happen. So once the production is done, we will move all the stock to the warehouse as a finished good. Okay, or finished good warehouse stock will be created. And once this stock is created, we will sell it from our warehouse. So whatever stock is available, we will sell that stock from warehouse against the sales order. Okay. And once we do the goods issue, if the stock is consumed, we get some trigger information. Oh, stock is reduced. So that is the requirement reduction work as one of your you get the trigger from that, and that we consider for planning. So we say what was happening last year, or how much quantity we have consumed, how much is black in your warehouse. Let us at least produce optimal quantity. We have to keep 10,000 stock every time in warehouse. Now 2,000 has been consumed. That 2,000 we have to manufacture. So that is the requirement reduction trigger is coming to your planning. And again, you do the planning. Sometimes you get the sales order also. You can add the sales order, or you will have the planning and what are the consumption, and again what are the forecast, everything plus every month or every week you keep on doing the planning based on sales order also getting added to that, and this cycle keeps on moving. This is called as a make to stock production scenario at very higher level. Okay, are we clear up till now? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Now let us understand what are the strategies. So we discuss our main strategy is MTS, make to stock. But in make to stock, there are different strategies. So first strategy, planning strategy 10. Okay, this is called as a pure or net requirement calculation. Okay, so what is the strategy step forward? We will do the planning. Sales order is not important. It will not take it into consideration. We will create a warehouse stock for finished product from the planning. Production will keep on pushing the material to warehouse. Okay. And this is the make to stock scenario. Okay. So it is known as a pure make to stock or net requirement planning. Okay. Demand is defined without reference to sales order. It means that even though there is a sales order is created or not created, they don't bother. They know that what is their forecast, what is their expected planning, and based on that planning, previous historical data or some statistics or some uh, computerized program they will use and do the planning and the forecast. And based on that, they will start dumping the material in your warehouse via production. Production will keep on moving and they will keep material available in a warehouse. Sales order is available or not available, it does not make any difference. Sales order are not relevant to MRP but can be displayed as an information purpose. What is this? I will try to show you when we go for MRP, okay, in this cycle only. With sales order covered by the warehouse stock. The consumption of the demand program, that is the plan independent requirements carried out at the goods issue. Okay, so whatever PIR we are creating, that will be consumed when we are going to do the goods issue from the warehouse. The warehouse stock taken into consideration in planning. So whatever stock we are having in warehouse, that is going to be taken into consideration. Okay. So this is the theoretical part of this planning strategy 10. Okay. Any questions? Do you understand overall what we are trying to say? Most important is sales order does not impact. Okay, your planning. Your planning is totally based on your assumptions, forecast, or some figures or statistics coming from some software. And based on that, you start doing production continuously and ensuring that warehouse is having defined quantity of finished goods. Okay. And if sales order comes, then you will send a material from your warehouse. Okay. And when you send some warehouse is giving some material to sales order, against sales order, then your PIR will get released. Now, how it is happened, I will show you in system. Okay. Up till now, are we clear, guys? Planning strategy 10 overall.
So what is meant by net requirement calculation? Why it is called?
Okay, I will tell. So, we'll talk with system and show. So let us understand the flow. Okay, we will have demand. Okay, after that we will take MRP, and warehouse stock will be created, and sales order from warehouse will produce the PIR, your demand. Okay, this is the some of the steps are there. Okay, so let us understand. So your question is what is net requirement? See, we are having two strategies. First is MTS, another is gross requirement planning. Okay, first is net requirement planning and technique gross. So your answer is here. Okay, we are considering warehouse stock. Okay, in net requirement planning. Here we are not considering warehouse stock. Okay, so once we come to this slide, I will talk about it. So I will park your question over here. Okay.
So for the strategy 10, so there is no impact anything, only just produce and stock into the warehouse. That's it, correct? No?
Yeah. We will talk. You are right. It is 90% right, but there are some technical things. Let us see that on system. So let me log into system and we'll understand the strategy from system perspective. We run cycle, so we'll understand what is the net requirement. So first of all, and last slide, where we told about there are some parts which I'm going to discuss when we start. So strategy is going to be maintained in our material master. Okay, so we are going to maintain material master with the proper strategy. So M0. What is our material? Okay, material master is laptop before, right? It's our material finished good. So in this finished good, we are going to maintain our strategy in MRP 3. Okay. In MRP 3 strategy group is 9. Now, the way I told you, slowly, every topic wise we are going to discuss or explore our material master group. Okay, so now today we are talking about MRP 3 planning group. Okay, so here strategy group we are going to maintain a strategy number 10. Okay, strategy number 10 stands for make to stock production. Okay, MTS strategy number 10. Then here are consumption mode. Okay, so I will go with production mode. So what is this consumption mode backward forward? We will understand at the end of the session. Okay. Backward consumption, give some value. Forward consumption, I give some values. Okay. And rest of the things we don't have to check anything. Okay. Only we have to maintain these steps. Okay. And we have to see save. So we are running with strategy number 10 for laptop people. Are we clear? What is the master data is required? First thing is clear. Okay.
Yes.
Now we will go to the new transaction code, that is MD04. Now, whenever we are going to run MRP in that topic, I'm going to elaborate very much on this, what is MD04 stands for. But as of now, just have a look and try to understand. I'm just updating material number and plan. Okay, and I will just press enter. So system will show some message for us. It will give some information. What system is showing? There is a safety stock of 500 quantity. Okay, there is a LSF independent requirement of already, so we will have created a system for this. So, new report MD61. But it has marked on the video.
Sir, your voice is not clear. So
Sorry, sorry. And I'm going a little bit back from screen. It is going like that. Okay. So this value is already updated in month of okay. So this is our price scheme, which looks like this. Okay. This is our MD04. MD04 stands for stock requirement analysis. It has a stock requirement list. What does it mean? With having some tags in our algorithm. This is your live screen where we are going to have details. Now, we talked yesterday about PIR again and again, right? I was talking PIR, plan independent requirement. We are going to create PIR, right? So PIR, when we discussed yesterday, how this PIR is equal to demand is equal to forecast. So whatever demand you are having, how you are going to upload that demand in system, right? Basically, this might be your interview question also. What is MD61? Or not like that. How you will create a PIR? Okay, you are having a demand. Your demand will come in Excel format. Okay, get a demand in Excel, right? Maybe like that, or you have some calculation done in Excel. Here. So this is your material. Laptop. This is your material, right? And you get a plan for next 3 months. You are in July. Okay. Then August, September, October. Okay. And you assume you are having a requirement of this month, you have to manufacture 1200 pieces, 12,000 pieces. The next month, you have to manufacture 11,000 pieces. Okay, this is the demand coming from your sales forecast and everything. Okay, so I hope you are now understand what I'm talking about sales and all. Okay, so this figure are coming somewhere from there. This means you are having. Suppose this is your demand for upcoming month for July, August, September, October. So this is what is your forecasted figure. It's called as a PIR. Okay, everybody clear? This is your PIR. How you are going to create a PIR? By using code MD61. In MD61, you are going to provide material and you are going to update your plan and you are going to press enter button. What is planning horizon? We will talk when we are going to run MRP. Okay, I will talk about planning horizon. As of now, just forget it. Okay, just focus PIR creation in MD61. Provide material number and plan, and then simply paste your demand. So month 7 stands for July, August, September, October. So this is your expected demand, forecasted demand. for all this upcoming month. Clear? This is your demand is equal to your PIR. I'm just saying it over here. Okay. As I say, you can see in your MD04 right now it's blank. If I refresh this, you will get the PIR, independent requirement. Can you see independent requirement? 12,000, 11,000, 13,000, 15,000. Clear? Everybody. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Simple. Now, this is coming as your next to stock scenario. If you click on this button, you can see the data. Here your strategy group is 10. Okay. Strategy number 10. And because of strategy number 10, you are going to have this LSF. Okay. What is this LSF? Okay. Let's understand now what is LSF and VSF and everything. Okay. So, in previous slide, we have not gone to this planning strategy customization. I told you that we will take this slide. Planning strategy customization. So, where is this? Okay, so we have to now we will understand the configuration of planning strategy. Okay. Let me go to SPRO. So let's SAP reference engine. Go to the production. Then we will go for sales and operation planning. We have to go for demand management. Demand management. Yes, production planning. Okay, in production planning. In that, we have to go to demand management, then plan independent requirement, and then planning strategy, then define strategy. Okay. So if once you go to define strategy, here you can see the strategy number 10, 11, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, different strategy you can see over here, right? Now, in the strategy, there are requirement fields. Okay, requirement types. Okay, so these are the requirement types, and for which there are some nomination given. Okay, nomenclature is in LSF. So if you double click on the strategy 10, you can see the requirement type for independent requirement for make to stock production is LSF. So if you are using strategy 10, then your PIR will known as a LSF. If you are using strategy 10, your PIR will known as a LSF. You can see it in your MD0 post. LSF is clear. Why? Because you are using strategy number 10. You are updated the strategy in Metal Master, right? Clear? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Clear up till now? How is it linked? In your Metal Master, you update the strategy, and the strategy is 10 in the configuration in your SPRO, where they are talking about this requirement type LSF. Okay, for your PIR. Whenever you do create a PIR, it will be known as a LSF. If you create a sales order, it will be known as a KSL. Okay, it will be how KSL. Suppose you create money, suppose we created any sales order, it will show over here. Okay, with a KSL as a requirement type. I will create it later, but right now just hang on with it. Okay. Here, so this is the configuration from where it is coming to this system. Clear? Now, if you create a strategy 11, if you assign strategy 11, it will be a PSF. So when we are going to learn strategy 11, at that time you can see we are having VSF coming here as a requirement type, element type, MRP requirement type or requirement class. Okay. Clear what is the meaning of LSF? Any question?
Is there any full form for that? LSF, BSF?
Okay. There is no full form of LSF as such. It might be some German abbreviation, I guess. Okay. So nowhere I found it. Okay. What is the meaning of this? We have to just assume LSF, BSF, and ESF. Okay. We have to go like
Okay.
no specific description of this word. Chalo. Moving ahead, now we understood how from where it is coming. Okay. Let us go back now. Now we are updated it. Now we are going to take MRP run. So if you go to your slide here, what we have to do? Upload a demand in MD61, then we have to take MRP run. So I'm going to take MRP run for this one here. To take MRP run, we have to use T code MD/and MD02. Okay. Now what is MRP run? Why this T code? Everything we are going to discuss in our next topic, that is MRP. Now we have to run whole cycle. That is the reason I'm showing you like all the steps. Okay. So now before that, I need to check something. Okay, in Button Master. I'm going to take MRP run, right? So this is a T code MD02 in which we have to update material number. Plant will come automatically. These are the different processing keys, then control parameter. Okay, and go for delete and create more, and I will enter. Once I take this MRP run, this PIR will be converted into the plan order. You can see these are the plan order created. 12,500, 11,000. Okay. And there is a logical calculation. Guys. It's a very simple calculation, plus minus calculation, which we are going to understand in MRP topic. Okay. So this value figures are, see, I will show you here, try to understand. What this system is saying, I am having a stock of 0 quantity. I don't have any single laptop in my inventory or any warehouse. Now you are saying we should maintain safety stock of 500 quantity. So I am lagging with minus 500 quantity. Okay. Again, what we are saying, oh, I need in this month, July, 12,000 pieces, okay, 12,000 laptops. But you are already short with the 500 quantity and you are asking for more 12,000 quantity. So totally you are lagging with quantity of 12,500. Are we clear? Everybody?
Yes.
But then what we are getting information, don't worry. Now you have taken MRP run. Now plan order is created. This plan order is going to convert into production order, and then you will have a stock of 12,500 quantity. And then you will be have that 12,500 quantity will nullify your negative quantity, and you will have finally again balance 0. So this minus 1,200 quantity will be match up with this positive 1,200 quantity, which is going to be produced by the plan order. Okay. Again, system is saying I am having a requirement of 11,000. Okay. From this LSF, in month of August, we require 11,000 pieces. So that is going to be manufactured by this. Okay. But this will consume against this LSF, then again it will be 0. So similarly, whatever is your LSF, for that much quantity, system is creating plan order. So what is your LSF? LSF is your plan independent requirement, PIR. So how much quantity of PIR you are going to create? You are saying, oh, we have to manufacture 13,000 laptop in month of October. So system is creating production order for that. And that production order will going to increase the stock by 13,000, something like that. Okay, clear? Everybody clear up till now?
Yes.
Okay, simple, Raj. Now what I'm going to do, I'm converting this plan order into production order. You guys, don't get confused. Whatever I'm doing here, it is just basic steps for you because you are not learned yet MRP, not learned shop floor control. Okay, that is how to create a production order. Those are where one of the biggest topics is going to be. Okay, so I'm going to click on this. I will convert it to production order. Okay, so when I'm going to convert it into production order, system will ask me, okay, which routing you are going to use. Do you remember we have created this group? These are the different routing we are using. So I'm going to use one of the routing of the template. Okay. So there are some errors, so we can simply ignore. And what I will do, I will release this order. Okay. So checks are missing. Okay. We refresh. So we are having a production order. This is production order is created. If you go to display, you can see the production order is created now. Well, material availability check. So these materials availability is having some issue. So let me go to the component. So a lot of component we are using, right? Okay, so it's going to be a little hectic. No issue. This availability check is not activated over here for this material. Custom removal time. PCB for laptop. Next year, we BP1 by let me update this data. This number.
Sir, why can't we continue this topic once we complete our MRP?
Pardon?
Why can't we complete this topic once we complete our MRP topics and all?
No, no, no. Demand is first step. Okay. After once you understand strategies, then only you are going to understand MRP. MRP is depend upon your strategy. Because of your strategy, your MRP is going to be give a different output. Okay. So that is the reason we should understand what is the demand management. Okay. Getting my point? So that is the reason we have to understand.
Yes, sir.
Okay. No checking proof is maintained for product PCB laptop. Maintain क्या ना देना? We are maintaining for this PCB for laptop. Yes. Done. Why it is not out? Say that. Now we are going to releasing the order. Okay. So it is not for you guys what I'm doing. I will teach everything to you later on, but just right now. Okay, I will save this order now. 2500, yes. Okay. Now we are going to do the production order confirmation. /C411 yeah. Order. Okay. So we are having different operation in this order. So what are the operations we are having? First option 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay. Operation number 0010. Enter. Okay. And I'm going to save it. Okay. Costing error is there. Okay. First operation confirmation there. Operation number 20. Okay. Back. Now operation number 30. I'm just confirming the production order. Okay. Confirmation. Okay. We are going to have a specific topic how to confirm the order and everything. So just don't worry about it right now. Just let me complete this. I want to show you some final output. Okay. I will get you. Okay. Last operation. 707. Okay. So operation number 70 for the last. Okay. So confirm it. Okay. So we confirm all the operation. Now we are going to do the GR. /NMIG. Okay. Would receive order number. Okay. So we are going to have this order storage location is going to be 00001. Okay. And it's clear, location is clear, quantities bar other. So now you can see here. So here you can see your stock is 0. Okay, guys. Now I'm going to do order check. Check. Post. Now when I'm posting, so 12,500 quantities get posted. And now here you can see stock is increased by 12,500 and that sales production order has been got cancelled. Clear team? So you have stock of 12,500. So what we will discuss here, you will do the planning, you will do the production and warehouse stock will be up. Now we are created 12,500 stock and stock is available here in warehouse. Are we clear? Team? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Clear? So this is your strategy number 10 and we reach up to this level. Now If we have a sales order, okay, let me try to create a sales order for this. Okay. We might have to switch to the next meeting. Okay, GA01, I will share the link. Order type is OR. Okay. Sort about this, sort about this. Okay. I have material, quantity, suppose 10,000 is the requirement. Okay. Plant is 1,000. And sales organization 3030 00. 3030 00. Okay, there is an error that this sales order is not extended. Okay, so let me extend this material master. Okay, /NNF01. Okay, this is my laptop B14. Okay, enter, enter, and now I have to extend it. Extend for sales view. Okay. Okay. Sales organization is what? Error is coming for what? Laptop sales organization 3020. 3020. Distribution channel is 3030 and language is English. Okay, not an issue. Use the tax 0% tax. I don't know about the tax. I will get 0000 tax. Okay, and the sales order 2. Try to move ahead. Try to move ahead. Try to move ahead. English using laptop. B14. Okay. Okay. Additional data. Additional data languages. Okay. So I extended the metal master. So maybe this error should be gone now, or we have to again create slash and VA01. Okay. In 1 minute we will switch with the next meeting. Huh? So we'll join over there. 484. Okay, so we will say this. Edit there some error. Net value calculation error. Okay. Complete data. Sales order 1992 is created. So if you go to your MD04, you can see the order 12,000 is created.